Hello my dear friends. Today I want to talk to you a bit about disappointment. So first I will start with a question. Try to remember a moment, an occasion, something that happened in your life that at this time you felt disappointed. Disappointed in people, disappointed in the situation, in yourself, whatever it can be. Just try to imagine to yourself this moment of disappointment. So now I would like to suggest something, some type of way of thinking for you, so maybe it will help you the next time not to get disappointed when disappointing things are happening. So let's take the word. You cannot diss something if it's not something beforehand. So let's say you cannot dismantle something if something wasn't built mentally, right? So you cannot get disappointed if there was no appointed point beforehand. So imagine to yourself, usually the way that we think the things work. Okay, so we have a lot of opportunities in our life, a lot of different things that we can achieve, a lot of different ways that things can get great and amazing and exciting, but somehow it happens to everyone, it happens to me too, that we pick up one point, and this one point we put it on as our mark, as our target, as the thing that we decided somehow, don't know, maybe mistaken, maybe not mistaken, but we decided that that's the point that we want to achieve. And so then when we decide that one point out of million other points we want to achieve, so if we do achieve another point, but not the one that we somehow decided that that's the point that's worthy of achievement, then we get disappointed. So actually disappointment, it's not something that is happening to you. Maybe we can say, at least from my experience of my life and from my experience of Jewish way of living, and I learned to understand that disappointment, it's not about what's happening to you, it's about actually what you decided to be the point that you're striving, or how much maybe you opened up for other possibilities. Because, you know, if we are only looking at the possibilities that we think that we know they exist, so we are immediately erasing all the other possibilities that are available. And one of the basic understandings of the deepest Jewish way of thinking is that opportunities are infinite. One of the ways that our ancient Jewish Jedi masters called the God or the godly presence is Ein Sof, the infinite. Or let's say infinite unconditional love, infinite unconditional acceptance, infinite wisdom, infinite amount of opportunities. So you never know what's wandering around you, what kind of things are just in front of your nose, but because you just decided to put only one point, that you decided that for this point, if I will achieve it, I will have most fun in the world, or I will have the most money in the world, or I will have the most appreciation in the world, or I will have the most pleasure in the world. And then when you missed this point, you feel disappointed. So I would like to invite you to try to engage your world, to engage your life open-minded, with a way of seeing that maybe there are some more points that may be valuable enough, that even if I don't achieve this point that I decided that I would like to achieve, maybe the situation that I'm coming into is actually providing me some different achievements, some different points, some different excitements, and some different opportunities to live our life to its fullest. So I would like to invite you to try a bit, to live in the world full of excitements, full of experiences, full of Ein Sof, full of the infinite opportunities. And by the way, I would say probably You may disagree with me, but I would say probably this is a bit of a key of the happiness. Because according to the Jewish way of thinking, the happiness is not something that is dependent on what happens to you. Happiness is something that already exists inside us. As every human being, we were created, we were brought to this world with tremendous, infinite potential. An infinite thing that is dwelling inside us, this beautiful, shining soul that we are. And if we just there, and we just decide to open up and to experience the world to its fullest, we will be probably able to tap into this source of the happiness that is inside us. And with this source open, and with this source floating and sharing its light, actually almost every point can be exciting. So if you can enjoy the infinite amount of light, of experience, of these beautiful points, why to limitate yourself only to one point that somehow, I don't know, based upon what preconceived notions we decided that will make our life better. So please don't get disappointed. Decide to go for all the points, or for the infinite amount of points. Like really now, I was trying to talk, but right now I have my beautiful daughter that just came to me, and she wants her daddy, right? So I'm not disappointed. I'm maybe, I'm missing a point of this talk. Maybe I'm not, but actually what I know that I'm having here is an amazing opportunity to tap into another important point of my life. So, goodbye, I'm going to be daddy now. Try not to get disappointed. Open up. It's worth of it.